I'm Scott. Today, I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use the latest version of CyberLink PowerDirector, PowerDirector 365. So to start, every time you go into it, it brings up balloon, beach, extreme sports, and all of this other stuff. And to get rid of it, you might not want to get rid of it, but in case you do, you just find somewhere where your mouse isn't trying to click on something, click and hold and drag so that this happens. And when everything you want to delete is highlighted, you just press the delete button, and that happens. You can delete as many things at once as you want. To put something in, you just click on it and drag it and put it down here. Like that. And to get rid of it, if you only have one clip in, you can just press the delete button. But if you have more than one clip, but you want everything to still be in line, you can press Alt-Delete. To get more than one clip in at once, I do this highlight thing, but instead of hitting delete, you click and drag, and it does that. Hi, I'm Scott. This is a video for my CyberLink tutorial video. And you can press space to pause and resume the video. My channel is those are just some some videos I did to show you how to do these. So this and if you want to save your project, you hit Control S, and it'll bring you to this. I mean, only the first time you save it. You type in what you want it to be, like CyberLink. You don't have to. Don't change it. Don't change this to anything else. But don't change like it to make it go to a different file or anything, like folder, because CyberLink automatically takes it from here, so it has to be in here. I'm not going to save it right now, but when you want to save it, you just hit this button. After you've done that, you just hit Control S to save it, and it won't take you back into that. So, if you want to start a new project, you just go up here where it says New Project and hit this button, or you could hit Control N. If you want to open a previous project you've worked on before, hit Control O or hit this button, and it'll bring you to this. You can select any project that you've previously done, and you can select it, and you can continue working on it. And down here, you can delete multiple things at once. Just like when you highlight stuff up here, you can highlight stuff down here too, like that. You just hit the delete button, and then when there are check marks on these clips when they're in the video down here, and right now they're not check marked because they're not in it. I'll just put them back in. And if you want to get more videos or pictures in or something like that, you just hit this button here that says Import Media. It gives you 4 options: download media from CyberLink Cloud, download sound clips from Director Zone, import media files, and import a media folder. By folder, it means like import an entire folder. See how it says folder? I'll just cancel because I don't want to put everything in that in. And you can also select an individual, wrong button. I didn't mean to say individual wrong, but I mean individual file. Like, I'm just going to take my arrow. See? I inserted it. If you need to put a title in so people know what you're talking about other than you just talking, like this. Hi, I'm Scott. This is a video. Hi, I'm Scott. This is a video. There's no text or anything. So you go to this T. T is short for title room. You can choose any title you want. Right now it's set to text only. I usually put it on all content so I can have a bunch of cool different options. Oh, and also, when you get the 365, you get items that are worth over $40 for free. That is really cool. Let's see, and in this room is the transition room. You can put in transitions like, why is it set on general? Like binary code and a blizzard. You can even create your own custom transitions with this button. Create a new alpha transition. And you can even create a whole new category for transitions with this button. It says add a new tag. And you can import media for it too. To add a transition, you simply choose the one you want. I'm just going to do this one and drag it to in between the two clips you want, or on the end of a clip, or at the beginning. See? Hi, I'm Scott. This is a video. Hi, I'm Scott. This is a video. You can do it at the end. Bye. Bye. Or to like make a neat ending for each clip. Tutorial video. My channel like that. My channel is good. I'll just delete those 3 transitions with this undo button up here. Yeah, this button up here, it's undo, so that you can undo it. And you can also redo what you undid. So there are a bunch of other buttons over here, like subtitle room. That's what this thing up here is for, like subtitles. And this chapter thing, you can make movies with this. So that's what this create disc button here is for. And when you hit this chapter button, it automatically adds chapter 1 to the first clip. And you can add chapters anywhere, like either the manual chapter settings. Like you can set the current frame as the chapter thumbnail, and you can add a chapter at the current location of this red line. I'll show you. Now that's chapter 2. You know, in like movies, like there's the scene selection. That's what the chapters do. And there are auto chapter settings too. I haven't actually used the chapter or settings yet because I make YouTube videos with this, not movies. So you could have it to insert a chapter at the start of each video track. Insert chapters at fixed intervals. You can have it to however many minutes you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, no, it can't. But it can't be above a 2-digit number. You can have it insert chapters evenly. You have it insert 2 chapters evenly. I'll have it insert 5 chapters evenly to show you. Setting chapters will automatically remove any existing chapter markers. It'll evenly insert 5, like exactly evenly. And if you want to undo what you just did with the chapters, you just hit the undo button. But you can't get rid of the chapter 1. Right here is a voiceover recording room. You can adjust how sensitive the microphone is, and you click this red button here to start recording. And you can check this box to have the system mute all the clips while you're recording a voiceover. In here is the audio mixing room. It's so that you can like make audio higher or lower. Let me show you. There's like a hill now. I'm just going to set it back to normal. Oops, I accidentally set it to -infinity. Normalize. Wait, what does normal... No, if you hit the normalize button, it'll turn it back to normal. I already talked about the transition and title. Next I'll go to particle room. By particle room, it really just means special effects. Oh, I forgot to mention, in the title room, you can add special effects to titles. And to edit titles, you hit the F2 button. If you don't have an F2 button, you just right-click on it and hit Edit Title. It just takes a minute to load, a second to load up. And you can type whatever you want. There's no limit. See, I can type anything I want. Kinetics. Scott's Kinetics. I can change it to whatever color I want. I can even make custom colors. See? And there's a button that adds it to custom colors. Button didn't work. Oh, I know why. Because it's set all the way to white, and white is already there. I'll just add that to custom colors, select it, and OK. Ta-da! Now it's pink. You can change the font size, how far apart each letter is, and let's see, what's this? I guess like how far up it is. You can even bold it, put it in italics. You can even change how it's aligned. And you can give it motion. Like you can have it do a motion like this. Or you can just like basically create your own motion. Let's see. There isn't a create your own button, but you can like use these to do that. So you just when you're on the line, when your mouse is on the line, you just click and hold, and you can drag it for however you want, like that. You can even extend how far it goes, like that. Video from a CyberLink to my channel. Yep. If you want to change your path, you just hit this X button. I'm just gonna put the text back where it was, like that. And if you go to effect, you can give it a starting effect, and ending effect. But if you put in a special effect to the title, like that, or that, or that, or any of these, you can't have a starting effect. The starting effects I like this starting effect. See, applying this starting or ending effect will remove the title backdrop and special effect. Do you want to continue? Yeah, because it looks cool. You can add a starting effect and an ending effect, but you can't have all of these. But you can have a motion blur. Video from a CyberLink tutorial. Uncheck it. And back to object, you can have it on character presets, like that, or 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 that. And you can change your font face, border, shadow, backdrop, reflection, 3D settings, and object settings, like how, like the width, the height. Oh, and you can change it so that it doesn't maintain the aspect ratio. You can have it like that or that. So that's how you do stuff with titles. And just like everything else, you can delete the title with the delete button. So onto the special effects room. So there are a bunch of different special effects like applause, blue bubbles, under the sea, card drift, breezy stars. There's basically everything you could think of. You can even make your own custom ones. I haven't made any custom ones though. This is the video overlay room, or PIP objects, like the 3D itinerary, I think, like destinations, and like on an ocean, like check mark, star, box, arrow, anything. In this FX room, it's the effect room. This is the special effect room. This is the effect room. So like you can add anything. I mean anything it gives you. You can add like a video game glitch. Watch the difference. Video. A lot. My channel is good at it. My channel is good at it. And broken glass. By the way, whenever there's like a louder version of whatever I just played a clip of, it's just because of some feedback from the microphone. And bubbles. Well, the bubble, the one looks really neat. Basically anything. There is even fire. Oh, I think this one looks neat. A watermark on it. Not like someone spilled water on it or anything. What I mean is like it has letters on it. Like NBFX. And back to where all the clips are, this is the media room. And right now it's set to media content. You can set it to color boards, background images, background music, sound clips, my project, and express projects. I don't like express projects. One time I did it, and it took away all my clips and replaced it with express stuff. You can even set it so that it won't show you videos, or it won't show you images. Like, it'll only show you audio, or only show you images, or only videos, or any. You can do any combination you want. And there's this plugins button. There's the multicam designer, theme designer, action cam center, express projects, screen recorder. Screen recorder is what I'm using right now to show you all this stuff. Blending effect, slideshow creator, paint designer. Well, there's a magic movie wizard. I haven't used that one yet. And there's a video collage designer and effects. And up here, back in the file, when you have a CyberLink PowerDirector 365, you can save stuff to the CyberLink cloud. You can't save everything to it though. There is a limit. You can download projects to it. You can download projects from it or upload to it. You can create a disc with that button and produce movie with that button. Well, you know, that button. By produce, it means like when you're done, like here's the produce page. When you're done, you go on to it. It just takes a few seconds to load up. And this is what it looks like on the produce page. You can select different file formats. I like to keep it on this one. If you want your videos to have high definition, it has to be on 30p. And there are a bunch of checks, and to start producing your video, you hit this start button here. I don't think I've seen what the create disc page looks like. So yeah, so this is just like my video. What does this play button do? Oh, you can change what this says. And you can change what this says too. Wow. You can like content, menu preferences, 2D disc, 3D disc. I'm going to put it back to edit. Oh yeah, and there's also this capture page. It's so that you can like record stuff with your camera. See, there's me, and there's the CyberLink image, and there's the CyberLink 365 image. Just let me set this so that it's on the right one. Ta-da! I mean, not ta-da yet. Ta-da! I have this thing called XSplit VCam that can replace backgrounds. That's how I have this. No green screen involved. You press this red button to start recording, or you can hit the Alt button with the R button. You can set a time limit to how long you want to record to make sure you don't go over it, and you can set a size limit. The size limit is in megabytes. You can do you can capture from a microphone, which is what the voiceover room does. You can capture from an external or optical device, and you can capture from screen, which is what I'm doing right now to show you all this, like I said before. It'll tell you how long you recorded it. Right now I have 10 days available for recording. I am not going to be, there's no way I'm going to record 10 days at once. I'll just go back to edit. Oh wait, there's something I need to show you in capture. So once you record it, let me just set it back to the one I need. It just takes a couple seconds to load up. So once you hit the record button, like la la da 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 da, you type in the name. I'm just gonna keep it on capture 29. I haven't actually recorded 29 captures for this video. I've just recorded 29 captures in all through the capture. It saves its captured content over here. And then when you go back to edit, it brings it up into the media room. All of it is really neat. And CyberLink PowerDirector is really nice to use. Well, I guess that's it for the tutorial on how to use CyberLink PowerDirector 365. See you next time. Bye!